Scrolling through my phone late one night, I stumbled upon a language learning app with a peculiar name, Whisperlingo. The reviews were overwhelmingly positive, but one line caught my eye: Speak the unspeakable. Intrigued and a bit unnerved, I downloaded it, unaware that this decision would lead me into the darkest recesses of my psyche. The app had an unusual feature. It promised to teach unique dialects. Excited by the prospect of mastering something rare, I selected the Sombra vernacular. The lessons were strange, filled with guttural sounds and whispers that seemed to echo in my mind long after I'd closed the app. As the days passed, I found myself drawn to the lessons, almost as if compelled by some unseen force. I began to dream in this language, if you could call those visions dreams. Each night, I wandered through shadowy landscapes, guided by ominous figures speaking in the Sombra vernacular. The words flowed through me, each syllable chillingly familiar, yet utterly alien. My waking hours blurred with those dark dreams, and the language became a haunting melody in my head, impossible to silence. The app's notifications grew more insistent, urging me to complete lessons even when my phone was off. Desperate for answers, I reached out to the app's support, only to receive automated responses filled with phrases from the Sombra vernacular. My reflection in the mirror began to change, mouth moving in sync with the whispers I could hear, but not understand. I deleted the app, but it remained on my phone, its icon pulsating like a heartbeat. My attempts to speak any language other than the one from my nightmares resulted in silence. My voice had become a conduit for something sinister. I was losing myself to a dialect never meant for human tongues. Finally, in a moment of clarity, I realized the climax of my dread. The nightmares weren't just dreams. They were memories of a world where this language was spoken, a world I seemed destined to return to. The last time I opened the app, it greeted me with a message that sent shivers down my spine. Welcome back, native speaker. In that moment, I understood the true horror. I hadn't learned a new language. I had reawakened an ancient one that had been waiting for me, patiently, to remember my place among its speakers.